Flight attendants, what's the dirty little secrets of your industry? 1. A friend of mine who works for Emirates told me this little gem. Whenever they fly into Saudi Arabia, Emirates makes the flight attendants lock the entire galley, including all the food, water and drinks, all the napkins and cutlery too. This is because in the past, Saudi Arabian authorities would come on board and literally take anything they want and walk out. And there was nothing the airline or staff could do. 2. I once overheard a phone call at the gate check-in. A flight attendant was hungover, slept in and was going to be pretty late. A minute later, the person at the kiosk made an announcement about how some pre-flight maintenance was going to delay the flight. 3. The flight attendants already know what you are going to say. Every joke, come on, request, complaint. They know you are going to say that thing. If this is their third flight of the day, they've heard it 6 times already. No one is clever on an airplane. 4. My roommate's a flight attendant and she says the flight crew, including pilots, often stays at the same hotel and parties together, and that the pilots often sleep with flight attendants regardless of marital status. I don't know if that counts as a secret of the industry, but she says it is. 5. Not a flight attendant, but on and around airliners when they're deplaning. The amount of those tiny alcohol bottles that leave the plane in flight attendants' bags is astounding. 6. With South African Airways, it was the fact that flight attendants were stealing from people's bags. 7. I used to be a flight attendant and when someone was really rude I'd just go to the computer. We had to reset the in-flight TV screens and I'd keep resetting theirs sporadically so that they couldn't watch their movie. Very petty of me, I know. 8. The toilets are near where we sit, and no matter how hard you try to cover the fact that you're taking a dump, it makes a different noise than if you just go number 1. 9. You have a set limit of how many hours you can fly, and you need 12 hours of rest between duties. I've once seen a pilot wait 2 unnecessary minutes to turn off the engine to make the flight attendant out of hours for the next day. 10. I read once that you should never use the coffee pot in your hotel rooms because if stewardesses stay in those rooms they use those pots with hot water to wash leggings and pantyhose and socks. 11. Flying isn't glamorous. One of my friend got spit on and cornered by a passenger in the company and the police did absolutely nothing about it. 12. They only get paid after the wheels leave the ground.